like a cool minute. So dunks like that, fresh legs, technically.
No, yeah.
I mean, he might have had to have some surgery and lost some time, but they really waited a long time with Klay. They really took their time with him, didn't rush him back, didn't have to rush him back. It's not fair.
No, yeah, they looking crazy right now.
The fact he was able to have 17 yesterday.
Yeah, it's going to be really tough.
I was thinking more like 9.
Nah, because it's shooting, bro. Like,
yeah.
He was 3 of 8 from 3, but it doesn't change the fact that it's going to come back. I don't know if y'all was
blessed with that shooting touch like myself.
Yeah, and he had missed like he was like 0 for 5 or something.
Yeah, 0 for 4 to start the game.
Yeah, and then he started catching on. So to finish 3 of 8, meaning he just.
I tell people all the time
gone.
with basketball is that I cannot touch a basketball for a while. Let me get on the court and shoot for a minute, and I'm gonna start getting it.
Yeah.
But like dribbling and all that stuff, your timing is off. That takes time. But shooting. Man, you can just put up shots and you'll be like, okay, it's something that you remember. So that's why I knew that Klay can come in game 1 and give you 15 because he's just gonna catch and shoot. That's what he's been his whole career.
And he was wide open.
Yeah, wide open.
They were feeding him buckets. First half.
At the beginning of the game, you could tell they were like, hey, let's get him that first bucket out the way so he can get his feet wet. And then that's when he made it and got
floater.
1 for 5. Yeah, floater.
Straight down the lane.
Yeah,
Easy.
man.
It was acrobatic too.
Yeah,
over
just
multiple players.
But honestly, seeing that and seeing him attack the rim like that was huge because he's not scared. A lot of times after injury, you come back hesitant. He going up on 2 bodies. What?
I don't like how he landed because he landed the same way
when
that
he hurt
himself originally.
Yeah, I was like, oh, wait a minute.
Yeah. He might be there. Yeah, he might be ready. Might be built for that.
Hey, man. So let us know in the chat what you guys think. Is it over for the league? Are the Warriors fully back? They still going to get Wiseman, but Klay had a great, really good performance. Klay Day, to see him back was just a great thing for all fans. Like yesterday, you had your Warrior fans, and we all Laker fans, Celtic fans. Everyone. Were fans of the Warriors because we wanted to see Klay, and Klay came back and did his thing. So shout out to the Warriors. Shout out to Klay Thompson, man. Welcome back. But we got to talk about a guy who's been playing amazing this year. They got a win versus our Lakers yesterday on the Memphis Grizzlies. I'm talking about the one and only Ja Morant. And y'all gotta let me know, Mike. We're gonna start with you. Ja Morant, man, how special is this kid? Yesterday he had 16, 7 assists, 5 rebounds with an amazing block against Avery Bradley, which was crazy. But this year he's averaging 24 points, 6 assists, 5.8 rebounds, and 1 steal. His team is 28-14. They're 3 games behind the top-seeded Suns and Warriors. I want to shout out Desmond Bane, who's playing amazing. He's averaging 17 points. That's a guy to look out for.
And antagonizing LeBron James. Thank you, Desmond Bane.
He built like a little hamster, but a buff one.
What the hell? He's got like the Eric Bledsoe light build.
Nah, hey, dude is swole, but he's balling. Jaren Jackson is showing he's worth that contract. And then Kyle Anderson. They got a lot of guys. I'm like, who the hell is this? But they knock down shots and play defense. But it's Ja Morant that leads his team. Mike, tell me, how special is Ja?
Ja's been one of the most quintessential pieces that you need on a young squad, and he brings tenacity. He's gritty and he's athletic as hell, but he doesn't give up. Like, he wants the team on his back and he wants the leadership role. Yes. Young age or not, he's a leader coming into the league, and he's proven that night in and night out. When he's available, he's the best player on the court most nights, and he can show up and show out against anybody, top tier competition. It don't matter. He's not backing down from nobody. Buckets can be given out for free 99 anytime. Right
free now. 99.
Be about a tree fitty.
Man.
Memphis is gonna be something special if they get it together. Young talent.
Yeah.
All through over there.
And I know Dylan went down. He's out like 3 to 4 weeks. So once he gets back, they're going to be, that much more of a challenge. But they're surprising. You know what I'm saying? They're playing a lot of good basketball. And it's Ja leading them. And Ja to me reminds me of young Derrick Rose. Like, if you look at Derrick Rose MVP numbers, they're very similar. And that's what Ja is doing. So
that's exactly what I was going to go with. I was going to say at this point with where Jamorant's career is, if we're going to put it in retrospective, I want to read you the last 5 game stats. Jamorant just got Player of the Week nomination along with Fred VanVleet, right? So D-Rose's MVP stats were 25 points per game, 7.7 assists, 4.1 rebounds on 33% from 3 and 42% overall. This last 5 games, the 5-game win streak that they're on, 5 of 9 game win streak that they're on, Ja has averaged 25 points a game, 6.8 assists per game, 6.3 rebounds per game, 20% from 3, but 51% from the field overall. Jamorant is having a 2010 historic season from Derrick Rose right here, right before our eyes.
Yes.
And Ian and I had talked about it earlier today. And as much as I want to say he should be in the MVP discussion, I go back to what we discussed about DeMar DeRozan, right? Where you always say they should be in the discussion, but that's the equivalent to saying, hey, your name has been brought up. That's an honor enough, but we aren't going to go with you. But if we're going to go top down, at the end of the season, we could very well see Jamorant become this year's MVP. If the Grizzlies keep winning and producing and stay high in the Western Conference, we're all gonna have to look at Ja and realize that this team goes as far as he does a lot of the way. Even though they won a lot without him, this is a guy that the last 4 big performances that he's had, he had that 16 points, 7 assists, 5 rebounds, and that 1 major block against your Lakers. Then a while ago against the Lakers, 33 points, 4 and 4, and then 3 of 5 from 3.
Yeah.
Against the Nets, biggest win in my personal opinion, 36 points, 8 assists, 6 rebounds, and 63% shooting overall. This is a guy that needs to be in the MVP discussion if the Grizzlies continue winning.
Yes,
if they continue winning, I guarantee you all of us should at some point take a look and say Jamorant is going to be the MVP.
Okay. The top 3 position, it's kind of hard not to.
Yeah.
So
it's
like,
arguable to not keep him out.
So like my guy Himes just said, Ja setting the tone for this team.
Yes.
And not since the days of my guy Tony, right? Tony Allen. You see like the grindhouse basketball.
Man, don't give Tony Allen that credit. Zebo.
Man, listen, Tony Allen, he and Zebo.
I'm Zebo and Gasol. All 3 of them.
But you know, like the mentality in which they play, like every night we gonna come out and it's gonna be a fight.
Dogs.
That's what Jamorant is doing for this team. And I loved how Bane bumped Bron and start like jaw-jacking with him.
His name is Bane. He gotta be tough.
You would hope, right? and the thing is, it got Bron like so uncharacteristically out of like who he is on the court.
Yes.
Bron is a happy-go-lucky, good guy. You know, I'm not gonna say you never see him curse on the court, but he was yapping like he was on a blacktop, and I'm like, Bron, where has this been your entire career? Like, we've needed this. And so Ja, he sets the tone for the team. He takes everything personally. Him not being the number 1 draft pick. He's like, all right, cool. I still have doubters. I still have detractors. Cool. Everybody that got a scholarship to go to these D1s and I had to go to a mid-major, y'all thought y'all was better than me? Cool. I'm going to show you right now. Every time we get on the court, you are not better than me. And he plays with that tenacity, that fervor, you know, that you see out of Russ, but it's far much more controlled, right?
Yes, I agree.
And efficient.
And if I had to pick any one player to have next to be the marquee player of the NBA, it's Jamorant.
Jamorant? Okay.
That dude is a generational talent. Now, I don't know if he's going to be like Giannis and stay in Memphis and build a winner, or if he's going to defect and come out to LA. But Ja is special. Ja is special.
Special. Hey, Bruce, so what's your thoughts, man? Jamorant, what is your thoughts on that amazing point guard?
He's great. Good, fun to watch. I like the D-Rose comparison. Like, I get the season thing, but we got to see where that go. But like his effect on the game as a small guard, like, it's pretty much what it looks like right now. Like prime D-Rose. I feel like D-Rose had a little bit more going for, like, I don't know what it was. D-Rose was just like
he was more acrobatic. You saw him more in the air, where you see Ja being more crafty.
D-Rose, along with Russ, they were like the first of their kind. That athletic of point guards.
It was scary.
Yeah,
it was scary.
Derrick
Rose. Like, I feel like I've still never seen nothing like it.
No,
from that season. But
the dunk on Dragic.
One thing about Ja is like he's gonna come in for a while and just continue to be the underdog and like just continue to prove everybody wrong. He has played so well over these last few weeks, especially after that scary injury. Like I said, we talked about last week. Hit a scary injury, and you're like, you don't want to lose these great players to like constant nagging injury. He comes back and he's playing like this, jumping off the backboard and snatching your ball. Like, come on, bro.
He was at the top of the square. That was
Snatching
crazy.
Come on, dog.
And then he saw the lob.
He saved it too.
That dude has a jetpack on every time he jumps.
I'm like, how is his legs this fresh at this point?
Did y'all see the ref go to that part of the court and was rubbing his hand because he had to make sure there wasn't no spongy material to break and bounce up, because it was crazy. Because the lob that he caught in that game when he almost hit his face was just like, man, that type of athleticism with that type of first step.
Fearless, bro.
Yeah.
It scares me though slightly because we saw what Derrick Rose's build. His build failed him at that point because of the athleticism. So I was talking to E about it, and I want to see him go into the weight room, do what basically Jordan did when he needed to bulk up just to even out his body more, give him more strength. That way his athletic abilities would also be in perfect fit with how his body was filled up. And that's what I want to see Jamorant do. I want to see him get a little bit of muscle.
No, yeah.
Call Tim Grover.
I would say that would help his durability though. Because not even just putting on the weight, the strength, he'll be able to take the contact because he plays violently inside the paint. And on the perimeter, he does a lot of herky-jerky. Like he's very ambidextrous, but he's real herky-jerky, change of pace. And it's like he takes a lot of contact and grinds his knees a lot, uses his athleticism. I'm talking about consistently every game. That's the key to him being successful. And you need to go ahead and keep your durability, be available, and help your team win. Don't go down again.
Would you say that he's more explosive or he has more athletic bounce and ability?
He's explosive because explosive is jumping and then a first step. He has both. Because some guys can just jump really high, but like
body control.
Yeah, and he's like he brings you a lot of like he's like Derrick Rose and may I say young John Wall. You know what I'm saying with some of his skill.
Yeah.
How John was able to finish with left and right hand. And then John was a good passer. I think he's about the same. I think John Wall was a better passer.
100% was.
Yeah, but John Wall was a bigger guy. And, but Jamorant, man, crazy talent. Do we see Memphis? So right now, Memphis is the 4th seed. The 5th seed is 8.5 back from the top seed Golden State. Memphis is 3.5. Will Memphis be top 4 seed in the Western Conference?
Yes.
What about you, E? What you think?
I gotta see us healthy, and by us, I have to say Lakers, because I think if we go on a stretch, we can kind of sneak into the 4th seed.
Okay.
You guys remember what I said at the beginning of the season?
Lakers are 6.5
and none of you guys wanted to freaking admit it. Yeah. None of you guys wanted to admit that this was going to be the issue. No one wanted to admit injuries were going to be the issue, and here you are saying if we're going to be healthy.
Yeah,
everyone.
But
we're getting them out the way now.
Yeah, we got them out now.
Yeah,
they're going to be reoccurring.
We dealt with COVID probably more than any team in the league.
No, we've had 10 players
injuries.
That were COVID, the Celtics in particular. 10 of 15.
Okay, listen. We're getting ready next month. Going to have hopefully the full complement of our roster.
Yes.
Then we'll be able
Darren
to see
Collison on our team.
Bro.
Y'all had Joe. But we had Darren Collins. I was like, who is that dude out there?
Do you know who Broderick Thomas is?
Who?
Did you know Broderick Thomas?
Yeah, that's BT. He worked for the LA Times.
Yeah, okay. Well, that dude played for the Celtics the other day, and I'll tell you, it's that bad.
Damn. Yeah, but Celtics are a bad team.
Chill.
But Jamorant, man, let us know in the chat what you guys think about Jamorant. How special is Ja?
Generational talent.
Which is amazing. Hey, get that chat up there for us, Bruce. To see if our people are showing us love. The C right there. But yeah, man, it's Courtside Radio. We are here. The big C right there. Courtside Radio. We are here doing our thing, man. Hey, so Bobo. Shout out to Bobo. He's finally getting his chance to play. He went from the Denver Nuggets to receiving no burn, which I don't know why they never gave him a chance, to now the man is going to get some run with the Detroit Pistons, one of the worst teams in the NBA at 9-30. He's going to play with Cade Cunningham and all those young guys. E, what's your thoughts on Bobo moving from the Denver Nuggets. Good, it has to be good for his career, right?
Yeah, I mean, the last time he got any type of meaningful minutes was on the first, of the year. And I want to say he put up 11 points on 5 for 7 shooting. And if you look at, his numbers per 100 possessions, he'd be averaging 18.6 on 55.6 shooting from the field, averaging 11 boards.
Yeah.
And 2.8 assists. I've been able to watch him like in high school, and a little bit in the NBA. He can be a KD light. He could be a taller KD or a more athletic Joker.
Yeah. He can play, man. I never got why they never gave him a chance. I thought he could have added to that Denver team.
He's taking any center. NT, not any.
Yeah.
NT center off the dribble.
Okay.
And, he's going to be able to pull up, spot up, shoot. So I like what I see out of his game. Shout out to Detroit for taking a gamble on the young king.
Yes.
Hey, Bobo, go do your thing, bro.
Man, let's see what's going to happen. You got it, Jaime.
He's joining a guy who just scored his career high in 29 points. Cade Cunningham.
29 8 assists.
Over in a win against the Utah Jazz.
Big win.
Good game for them. Look, Bol didn't get any playing time in Denver, and this is a very this isn't a secret or anything like that. It's notable that Mike Malone doesn't like giving minutes to his young players or players that are unexperienced. And Bol went to the G League, and he was averaging 12 and with 5.8 rebounds, and he wasn't getting as much playing time there. I mean, he mentioned his per 36 minute average, which is great. I just think that, he's a tweener that needs to be on the right team. It kind of confuses me because Detroit already has Isaiah Stewart, and then their only other center is Luka Garza. So I understand picking him up. But at that point, you're then putting him in between a guy like Isaiah Stewart, who you're probably is going to be your starting center. Mm-hmm. So your whole offense changes dynamically with him coming up forward. So it's potentially a good move now that Cade has another scorer, another guy that can really take anyone off the dribble and just kind of hand the ball off to score to because they need it.
Luka Garza he hasn't really shown.
Luka Garza
got a DNP today.
Luka Garza has lost a ton of weight since coming out of college, and it hasn't made a big difference at all. He thought doing the Kevin Love route, of losing weight and then changing his game up would make a difference for today's NBA, but that's not how it is.
He's an old school center, and I just think today
he needs to be in the right system for that. Yeah. He needs to be in the right system. Detroit's not the right team.
Yeah, in order for Luka to be efficient and effective, he has to go to like maybe a Milwaukee
or a Golden State
or like a Sixers.
You could take him to Golden State. They already had a guy like Andrew Bogut in that system.
Yeah, but he needs to play with his back to the basket.
Yeah, back to the basket. The Sixers is a team that allow their bigs to do that. And that's why Embiid and those guys are
point
playing.
Center.
Amazing. I don't see outside of that most definitely.
I genuinely don't see Bol really getting a big moment to shine with Detroit immediately. I think that's a team that he can grow with. Oh my God, Tatum forces overtime, baby! Just now, thank God.
Didn't you almost see that last week?
We'll see.
Sorry.
The Celtics might win tonight. Wait. The Celtics might win tonight. Typical.
Yeah, he did it, man. He knows better now. But Mike, what's your thoughts, Bobo, moving from Denver to the Detroit Pistons?
I'm surprised so many people keep sleeping on this man. Every time he actually gets the opportunity to play, because it's very few and far between. Mm-hmm. He literally shows up. Like, he pulls up, takes people off the dribble. He makes reverse layups at 7+ feet. I'm like, bro, he has a skill set that you can utilize in any system. And defensively, he just gets blocks just by being that size, being aware.
What is he, 7'12"? That's what he looked like out there.
Yeah, honestly.
7'6", something like 7'4".
Yeah, he is. He's not as tall as his dad, but he's way better than him. But I will give.
Hey man, don't disrespect Manute like that, man.
Offensively, where
it's a different game.
Manute ain't touching him. But Bobo brings something in a different aspect. Brings an aspect to the game that you really don't see out of very few players like KD-esque.
Okay,
like, he brings that to the game.
A long ass dude that can do a lot of things.
Pause.
Yeah, that's definitely possible.
Yeah, you definitely.
Damn it, bro!
We had to get
Everyone
you.
knew that.
Because Himes is the go-to.
All right, well then,
Himes is the go-to.
Man.
But yeah, it's gonna be lit, man.
Boston taking it
with Bobo.
Pause.
Bobo doing his thing, man.
That was
but it is that time. that time of the week, man. My guy Bruce got you with Bruce's Team of the Week.
Before we go there, I was skipped on the last topic. It has nothing to do with Bo. Jeremy Grant is on the trading block. Do you think this has something to do with that?
It could be. He could be coming to Lakers for us.
Yeah, just wanted to make sure.
Okay.
Hey, three-team trade. He can go wherever the hell he wants.
Yeah, facts.
I want everyone to take note of the icon
Team
for
of the
Bruce's
week
team
for
of the
the
week.
first.
Wait, look at the team of the week icon.
That's
Everyone
hilarious.
sees.
That was from the other week.
Yep.
Man, that was my move yesterday too. Team of the week, definitely back to back.
Chiefs.
The Raiders with a huge win last night.
Hey, that
Yes.
mess is epic, bro.
Epic, bro.
We
Oh,
almost
my
gave
God.
it away so many times on fourth downs. Defense was struggling. I'm praying for us this week versus Joe Burrow.
Did you
First
see
round
the
knockout.
video? Did you see the
But-
video last week or of the game at the end where they were telling Eckler that they were going to go for the tie?
I heard about it, but I didn't see the video. But
You
man,
literally see Eckler's face go like this.
we were gonna. I was like, we giving up. We're going for the tie, and they called timeout, and then Josh runs off 10. I'm like, well, kick the field goal.
I think
there.
it was
Carlson's
more-
money.
Yeah,
Like, come
it
on,
was
bro.
more of the run.
I know we're gonna
not
get
the
to this
timeout.
later, but team of
Yeah.
the week.
Yep.
Raiders. Okay, I like
Duh.
it. Shout out to the Raiders, man.
And we can shout out the Grizzlies or whatever and all that, but you know, they beat the Lakers last
That
night,
is
so
Bruce's
I'm
team of the week. ladies and
Bruce's
gentlemen.
Team of the Week.
Brought to you by nobody.
The hundreds, Supreme. Who else you got? George.
Michael Crabtree today.
Michael Crabtree.
today.
But yeah, man, shout out to the Raiders. Big time win. Bruce's Team of the Week. We knew it was coming, but much love to them. They in that playoffs. Hey, this is a blessed table because all of our teams in the playoffs. So,
Hey, and I want everyone to remember when
time
nobody
out.
at this table
Thanks,
said the
Sam.
Patriots were
I
going to
want
be in the
y'all to know this is the
playoffs.
funniest thing I saw during the game. They said this is the only. That was like the funniest squad. We really won a division while losing in overtime.
yeah.
We were down 3, and they said, "Well, they already won the NFC West." You know, some y'all can't do soon, but we did that in the losing effort. That's
I
funny.
think
Let's see how
y'all
far
could
y'all
have
go.
been the number 2 overall seed.
We went to the
I
fourth
covered
seed.
that game.
Yeah, we
I
went from
covered
2
that
to 4
game.
quick.
And the 49ers did what they needed to do, doing what they
Bro,
did
they
last
fought like
time.
no, they fought like they.
Wait. We gonna get there.
Just remember, one was playing for the division,
Wait,
one
where
was
we at
playing
now?
to play.
Save it.
The season was about to be over.
Hey man, so Courtside Radio is here for you, bringing you that fire, man. Here in the TGN
Good
Sports
win, E.
Studio.
Good win.
Man, we thank you guys. No matter where you tap in, we got to show love to you. But don't forget, the Good News Radio and Podcast Network is where you can access and find some of the best shows and personalities like our great show, Courtside Radio, in this business live and on demand right at your fingertips. It's simple. Just download the Good News Radio app and enjoy all of your favorite shows on the network. So we're going to move forward, man. Mike Hill, the PG. My guy, Mike, right next to me. Bruce Courtside on the ones and twos. Mr. Himes, LA himself, and E Money representing them Niners and Watts, baby. We are doing our thing for you, but we got to tap into the culture. Sad news, man, that we all received yesterday. Bob Saget passes away, 65 years old. Just crazy because he just posted a post like great show. He did his comedy show, and I forgot what city he was in. And then you just get this news that he passed away.
I believe it was Florida, wasn't it?
Yeah, somewhere in Florida. But yeah, just a tough, tough thing. He was one of those true TV dads. You know what I'm saying? True TV dads, Full House, Mary-Kate and Ashley.
America's Funniest Home Videos, man.
Yeah, I didn't watch Full House, but I knew him from America's Funniest Home Videos.
Yeah, that was the first thing.
And I remember one time he had a special on like Netflix or something.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, let me see what he's talking about. And I was blown away.
He wild
I was
boy.
like, I didn't know my guy was.
They
this
have a
guy.
Comedy Central roast of him. That's where he also got a lot of fame and flavor. Like that's
okay.
a ton of great stuff from that.
I remember watching him years ago on that show, and it was this kid, and he had a Celtic jersey on. He just like it wasn't supposed to be funny, but he was like, yeah, the Celtics are going to beat the Lakers this year in like 2010. And, the Lakers took care of business. And I realized who the kid was. It was Alex.
You really had to bring
You
that up.
made it
Times be everywhere.
on
You
TV,
had to bring
man.
that up.
Yeah, I had to, man. Rest in peace, Bob Saget. Man, it's just crazy. You got to love yours, man, and love life and enjoy it because people are dropping every day. do we shout out Jaheim or do we check on Jaheim to see what's wrong with him? Jaheim.
You saw last time when he
Jaheim, didn't he only
put
have
your woman
one?
first? You saw
He only had one song, right?
He was looking like Pookie out there for New Jack City for
But
me.
he came out and he's challenging Usher. Like I need
He
that.
smoked just like my guy Mike Idapappy said. He's smoking on Pookie, okay?
Oh,
Because
man.
it ain't no way you got
He's
enough.
calling me.
Listen, you can play your entire first album against Usher's catalog, and he'd still wash you.
No, Usher can play 4 songs.
Usher?
20.
We talking Usher.
Usher Raymond?
Man.
Yeah, it's a rap.
It's crazy, but yes, Jaheim, I don't know what's going on, but we got to check on that man because his thoughts. Bruce, what's your thoughts on that? Jaheim, who you got? Jaheim over Usher?
You smoke crack, don't you? Don't you, boy? Nah, man, come on.
Nah, yeah.
That's he could play. Was it 8701? That's it.
Yeah,
Just play my way.
I was about to say from.
I don't know what these dudes. Is that what we call clout chasing?
He
What
can go
he's
2 for 1.
Yeah.
You get 2 tracks, bro. I'm just gonna play one.
Okay, and so that he's clout chasing. That's what
Usher
he's
could play the last 5
R&R.
songs of Confessions and wash them.
The little bonus that came out the second time.
Hey, Usher can beat him with some interludes. He'll play some interludes of him talking. What? Well, what was the confession video? He can play that and everybody can
Stop
buy it.
playing.
We got Usher. Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
understand. Why?
Great question, Himes. You know what Jaheim is?
No, and that should tell you
Are you
enough.
serious?
Yes.
Oh,
But I listened
it's
through.
Jamorant, man. Nah,
I literally had my sisters buy me for like one of my first CDs was Confessions by Usher.
I
So
told you.
I was sitting
Wow.
there listening to
That's what it's made
burn
for.
after
Yeah.
every breakup on the fucking planet. Gotta let it burn.
Oh, he's talking about
deep
SCD. You know that?
You didn't know that.
Michael. Yes. Yeah. But I still gotta
Okay, yeah,
I gotta like make the way
Hey,
it feels, man.
Guys,
The music
Boondock
video.
said it was
You
perfect.
gotta let it burn, just like you said. And then the final thing for Culture News, shout out to Kanye. Yay, my fault, Hans.
Thank
Yay.
you.
Shout out
Thank you.
to Ye. He has a documentary coming out. It's going to be a 3-part series on Netflix, dropping February 16th, called Genius. Genius. Genius.
And it's produced by Amon Shumpert.
Oh, it is? I didn't know mine was
No.
producing.
No.
Oh, I'm about
I
to
just
say.
said it the way you say it.
Oh, okay. You got jokes. But yeah, it's a Kanye trilogy where Kanye is the last 20 years. So you're going to get a lot, man. So, wow, Kanye. I can't wait to see it. 'Cause I know he's going to be playing some beats that we haven't heard. The old Kanye, we're going to be blown away.
Maybe it'll be
This is what's going to happen. After, people get like through the first 2, they're going to be like, oh, like Kanye really a genius out here.
Nah, hey, that part.
And everybody that was like, oh, I'm not messing with Kanye. They gonna be right back on this tip. Like, no
Like Tim
pause.
Harris.
They gonna be right back on this tip. And he's probably gonna drop another album that's gonna be in Caliente, and everybody's gonna feel exactly how me and Bruce was telling everybody about Donda. Like,
No, I tapped into that.
man,
I just don't think it's a classic.
you were
You
killing
talked
that.
a
don't
lot
think
of
it's great.
trash.
It's
You
a-
talked
it's
a lot
light
of
skin.
trash.
You know
a
what he was
gospel
pulling
album.
for.
It's a gospel album, but
I wasn't a fan of
Way too
Donda
sexy.
either, so I get it. I get
hey,
it.
Certified lover boy.
you
I'm
ain't-
like, come
this
on.
dude,
I wasn't a fan
he
of
put me
Certified.
on that song. I wasn't even a fan of it at first.
That's a lie.
But
Hey,
now, I was listening to Benny the Butcher while y'all was playing them 3
Oh,
weeks.
okay.
Hey, it's gonna be a 3-week documentary, and it's going to be fire.
Fire.
Like, you understand the literal genius. If you haven't seen a preview yet, literally the dude said, he said, I am a genius, and they doubted me. He said, they questioned me.
It's facts.
What is it that makes you a genius? And then they pan to the, like, I'm like, bro,
No, yeah.
it's about to be a lot of things unveiled, especially about his bipolarness and how he was
Yeah.
his creative genius. He sees music.
He
But
better
we'll
give
get
his,
into that.
he
Like,
better give
we'll
his,
get into that
his
hopefully during the
ghostwriters some
documentary.
love, because like guys like Consequence and Rhyme Fest were a big part of his his early beginnings. Talib Kweli was huge on his career as far as him being a rapper. So man, I can't wait to see it. I'm always a big fan of Ye. His first 3 albums, man, I don't know if a lot of people can go
Yes.
album for album. Maybe K Dot, but them first 3,
Yes.
Pac.
man, yeah. Pac first 3, I don't think can touch that. Pac last 2, last 3 probably was there, but I don't know if I know I love Strictly for My was great, but Tupacalypse, a lot of people wasn't feeling like that. But yeah, Kanye's a genius, and we're gonna get to check him out. But that's culture news, man.
Wait. I want to add one more thing to culture news to make sure everyone on this panel knows.
Let me hear it.
Attack on Titan Season 4 Part 2 is finally dropped. It's finally here, ladies and gentlemen. It was out last night. Go check Crunchyroll. Make sure you have your DVR set to Adult Swim on those nights.
Why would you go to a sushi spot to watch anime?
See, first off,
damn, bro.
Supreme Dreams, he trying to give y'all some more revenue right now.
It's a streaming service.
Okay. Yeah, Crunchyroll streaming service. Hey, shout out to Euphoria, which returned.
Yes, Euphoria is back soon.
Don't ruin it. I'm about to tell you about the episode, but never mind. Catch us next week with more culture news. It's that time to give you the plays that you need to be on the lookout for. Make sure you guys follow our Instagram page, Courtside Radio. It's easy to listen to the show. Tell your friends, go to the Courtside Radio page, click the link in bio. It takes you right to this episode, or if they miss it, they can listen to this exact episode again. But Mike, take it away, man. Top plays.
Most def, y'all know what it is. It's Monday. We got Mike's top plays. Mr. Put Your Ankles in the ER got you right. And Courtside Radio gonna get you that fuego. So we're gonna start it off with one of the plays that I didn't expect to see, but it happened just because. Jalen Ramsey made one good play. He made one good play. He's a lockdown, shutdown corner. I love him, but hey, he tipped it 3 times to himself, juggled it about twice, and then secured it in it. Like I'm saying, just stay down. You got this one. We need to try to secure a victory, and it didn't help us get there, but the momentum was shifting. Hey, y'all took y'all scored 17 straight. After being down 17 donut.
I was in the building. Trust me.
From the highlights end of it, for me making that highlight, we only had the Higbee touchdown and then the Cup touchdown, that Rams interception. Oh, we got T.O. at the national game right now.
Him and Taylor Rapp. He's our worst coverage safety.
And that interception, when I saw it in real time, I thought, man, it must have fallen out right before he secured it. And then the replay showed it.
You know why he made that catch? You know what college you went to?
Oh,
Florida State.
So we're going to go stupid. Number 4, we got Josh Allen and Tiptoe Master over there. I'm talking about Diggs. They said you got to watch the toe drag work. I sent the plays to y'all. It's in the chat right now. They got him. I'm talking about on the sideline looking like Ben Roethlisberger to another cat on the sideline numerous times.
San Antonio.
And I love
he didn't get his foot down.
He did once he actually maintained possession and caught it initially. Both feet were down. He had the toe drag. You got to watch it. Watch the toe tap game. Then we have
number 3.
We're going all the way to THT. As we said earlier, the double in and out. Oh, you can go ahead. I got you, Bruce. The double in and out. Remember. Oh, yeah. And then, look, baby Big O had to take one on the head. I'm talking about swing, in and out.
That was
cross
nice.
On your head.
I lost money on that game.
I bet you did.
That was one of my that was 4 of my 5 games. Won the other 4. That was the one game that lost my
That was nice. Number 2,
y'all know who it is. It's Baby Stevie franchise. Y'all want to call him D-Rose. Jamorant. With the both elbows tapping on the backboard.
In his head.
Looking like young Kenyon Martin back in the day, or actually reminiscent of himself back in Murray State, because he had a similar block back then.
Yeah.
But Ja's been doing this. He's going to keep showing out face of the league generational talent.
Number 1.
You already know it was Klay Day, so you know where we have to go. We got the one and only, back from ACL injury and Achilles tear, Klay Thompson from the wing took Jared Allen off the dribble and first game back, and he put marketing and on a watch list. And I'm talking about 2 bodies in the bucket. Klay, he's back, and Golden State's only getting better, baby.
Yes, sir.
Plays Courtside Radio all day, baby.
Yes, sir. So make sure once again that you tap in to our Courtside Radio Instagram page where you can see all of these highlights for you, just in case you missed them. But it is that time. We have to take you to the sidelines because we are there, courtside from the sidelines. Week 18, the first ever Week 18. I don't think there will ever be one better than this Week 18. It started off with a Chiefs victory, which I loved, and then it ended with a Raider win in Vegas versus the Chargers. Guys, what's your thoughts? What's your thoughts on Week 18? Week 18, what's your thoughts on Week 18?
Yo, so I wanted Bruce to play How Does It Feel? for this segment, but
sorry, Mike.
I opted not to go against.
You see how they sandwich us in between the teams that
This is how it is.
We won the division in a losing effort. It's okay. I'm not too hurt. I'm not too hurt.
Look
Y'all
at it.
sketch.
You got stuck between the TV star, the Raider fan, and I'm stuck between Waldo and the
You look
Raider
like
fan.
E40 right now. E40
Yay,
watermelon
bang, bang.
You feel me?
Hey, so shout out to the NFL. I think this is the greatest thing they could have done for the entire league. Fans needed it. Players needed it. The world needed it. Listen to me. There is nothing more exciting than watching your team in a win or go home scenario against a vaulted front seven.
Yes.
They have the wonderkind in Sean McVay. They got the cannon of an arm in Stat Pafford. He doesn't matter.
Pafford, yeah.
But guess what? The intrigue of the game was that my guy Cooper Kupp had the opportunity of breaking Megatron's single season receiving record, and he came short.
Yes.
Why? Because my 49ers came into town. They faced an uphill battle. They spotted the LA Rams.
Didn't Cooper Kupp
17.
still have 100 plus?
Hold on. Let me finish my segment.
You gonna get
The
your
LA Rams, that we spotted them 17 points. And guess what? Your boy Elam was so pissed off. He was texting the guys in the chat in the group that, yo, we're going to lose this game.
facts.
But Himes, he said, have faith. And guess what happened? Jimmy Garoppolo, before the half, goes down, leads us to a field goal, and we score 17 unanswered points to lock the game up. Jalen Ramsey makes a game-saving interception in the end zone, because if we would have scored a touchdown, it would have been a wrap.
Yeah.
The Rams get the ball, immediately go down, and my guy Cooper Kupp catches. He completely routed Jimmy Ward on the corner route, catches it. And I'm like, dang, we only got 1:43 left to play.
Yeah.
And Jimmy Garoppolo put on his big boy pants, let us down.
After all the crap talking that all the Niners fans have been doing.
Now, don't say
So,
Niners
hey, listen, I am on cloud nine right now. You know why? Because I wouldn't have written a better finish to our regular season. Yo, we're in the playoffs. Shout out to the Rams for winning the NFC West, just like Mike called it.
Yeah.
But I want to give a special shout out to my belly, because Mike and Bruce owe me some wings for both saying that
there is audio on this.
There's audio.
There's audio proof.
I have heard it.
I need the audio.
We got the link.
Proof.
We got the link.
But
So just tap in with the episode.
Yo.
I'll find out then.
and I think even more so, I found the Rams game.
Taco Bell wings.
Oh, bro.
That iguana meat.
Hey, yo,
Hey,
right
even
now.
more so,
Oh.
even more so, I found the Raiders
in a
game.
minute, ain't you?
I found the Raiders game 10 times more exciting and appealing than my own game.
Yes, it was a
So
great game.
everything about the league going to 18 weeks has panned off, and I'm super excited about the playoffs.
I love it, man. So now it's time for the playoffs. All of the nonsense is done. We know the matchups. Things are going to start off. So we have
Wait,
to.
we going around the table? Because he
predict-
just got to give his spiel.
No, because to be honest, those are the only two games that mattered, because they had to get in.
Chill.
Bro,
You
we
guys
knew
already is.
We knew
Y'all
y'all weren't
already
winning the
No,
division.
the worst thing to happen because of my game isn't what happened on the field or during the game.
What is it?
Brian Flores getting fired.
No, yeah, that's
Look,
crazy.
that was
look,
disrespectful.
I want to shout out my buddy Warren.
That's crazy.
From Fox
Early in the
Highlights,
morning.
who's been on the show before.
Yes.
He's a big Dolphins fan. He was talking mad
Whoa.
smack in the group chat.
How did that happen?
It was rough for multiple different plays. Look, aside from what went on the field, the fact that Brian Flores got axed after having such an unbelievable turnaround with a quarterback that at one point wasn't
Himes.
the ideal quarterback for him or the one that he wanted,
Yeah.
that pisses me off.
You know why? It's sad to say, but he's black with a Hispanic last name. You know they firing him.
No,
he
but
went
the
6
fact
of the
that
7 last games?
look, No one on the media
Yes.
is taking the time to actually talk about this.
No, yeah.
That's
we're
what's
the media.
also-
We're talking about it right
Yes,
now.
Yeah.
but
They
the
won
fact that
6
no
of
one
their final
else, the
7
fact
games.
that ESPN, the fact that Bleacher Report, none of these big companies that have the major poll aren't talking about it is
Yeah.
why it's going to get
Behind.
swept under the
That's-
rug.
That's why the listeners listen to Courtside Radio because we
give
gonna
them
talk
the
about
scoop. We gonna talk
Man,
about the
everything.
real. We're gonna talk about the real.
Real
Guys got me
basketball
amped
and
up.
football knowledge,
And
baby.
what they did to Brian Flores is disgraceful. I can't tell you the last successful Miami head coach
Don Shula.
Don Shula and Larry, what was his name? Larry, what was his name?
Larry Zonka?
No, that coached the University of Miami. Like both of their programs,
Wow.
the pro and college team, have been trash. And it's just a shame, man, that they did this to this man. But he's going to go to a really good. Some team is going to hire
Any team that picks him
Yeah.
up is going to have a damn well
because
coached
he's going to
team.
get your defense right, and he gets a
I'm
lot
about to
of
say, we need a
respect.
defensive coordinator.
Hey,
over
he's
here.
going to the
Raheem
Bears.
Morris out.
Bears,
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
that'd be nice because Fields is a
Yep.
guy that will be nice with them with a really good defense. And the Bears already have a solid defense, so it's just shame on them. But we got to make our predictions. It is wild card weekend. To be honest, I didn't think my Chiefs would be playing this weekend, but hey, it is what it is. But let's start off Saturday. Those same Raiders who got the big victory to be the 5th seed in the AFC, they're going up against the Cincinnati Bengals with that quarterback and that receiver and that running back.
You said that wrong, Michael. They're going ready to get their ass whooped by that quarterback.
Okay, so
in
you
the
got
Cincinnati Bengals.
Cincy.
100%.
Okay.
They have picked it up and proven that they can just similarly outscore opponents. They were able to take and tear down the Baltimore Ravens numerous times this season. We can make excuses for them not having
Ravens.
weapons or
Yeah.
the defensive players that they normally do. Look, this team is going to outscore a lot of people, and I'm sorry,
Hey.
but just win, baby, win
I'm
is
ready-
going to be spoken by
I'm ready to
the
hear
Cincinnati
Bruce's take
Bengals.
on this. I know you got the Raiders. Tell me why you believe the Raiders will win.
We're a different team from the time they just beat us, 34-13 or something like that. Same thing happened with the Chargers. They tapped us. They smacked. We did not look good in that game. And pretty much I want to say the last 4 or 5 weeks, man, like we have come in and played defense. Our pass rush is out of this world right now.
Okay.
Joe Burrow but a run for his life. And them lights are bright in the playoffs.
Hey, shout out
It's
to
your first time,
Crosby.
young man.
Max Crosby
Them
out there
lights
looking
are
like Jared
bright.
Allen.
He looking
Hey.
like a Pro Bowler.
And shout out to Milk Tats, who's the man that's doing all of his tattoo work. He just did
Oh,
some
really?
more
I know
work.
Milk did.
Milk
Oh,
does Max.
shout out Milk,
Milkman.
man. Former past guest of the show, shout out Milk. So, okay, we got Raiders, Bengals. Who you got?
He's
Hey,
going
man.
Raiders.
Raiders gonna win that.
Raiders?
They
Okay.
gotta ride the hot
Listen, just like Bruce said, Coach Spaghetti-O got them playing right.
Okay, who you got, Mike? Raiders or Bengals?
Just win, baby, win.
Okay.
Oh my God, am I the only one on the panel?
I like Burrow and
Hey.
Jamar, but hey, the Raiders got
What-
something to prove,
what
and
did
they're
I-
doing it right now.
Bruce, what did I say at the beginning of the show? The best division in football was the AFC West. I'm going with the
No,
Raiders, man.
it wasn't.
It was the AFC West.
No,
Stop
no,
playing.
It was NFC West.
Man, get out of here.
Definitely has to.
Y'all got a team in there of 6-10.
Yeah. Hey guys,
7
has
and
anyone
2.
else noticed that today Michael's trying his stand-up comedy stuff on us?
Get out of here. So
Funny guy.
we got 4 Raiders, 1 Bengals. The second game, I'm gonna go first with this one. It's Patriots at Bills. Bills blowout victory. That's all I gotta say. Mike, who you got? How you gonna go last? Because I know you gotta
already
tell
know
me
you
why
got-
you believe the Patriots
But
gonna win.
that's all. I like Bill Belichick. If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. We talked about this the other day, the Belichick way. But the Bills gonna have to blow this one out the water. I feel like they have to play up to the potential that they came in the season being some favorites. Play up to the shit that we actually own up to it.
Yeah,
Bro,
yeah.
y'all have the talent on both ends of the field. Y'all can be better than a lot of teams just if y'all show up and do what you're supposed to do. So I say the Bills winning
Bills.
kind of nice
Okay.
by at least 2 tubs.
Bruce, who you got? Who you got? Buffalo, New England at Buffalo.
New England.
Okay. New England.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
I
huge.
feel like it's not Buffalo's year. Even if it is, they gotta win this game. But I don't know, man.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't think I want to bet against Bill right now.
Who you got, E?
Mine is contingent.
Playoffs, yeah, not
Mine is
playoffs.
contingent. If the weather is good, Buffalo is going to win.
Agree.
If it's inclement weather, New England is going to
If
win.
it's a tornado like last
Y'all
game,
will win by 2
No,
seeds
not
if it's
even a
inclement
tornado.
weather.
No,
If there's a ton of snow,
like raining.
That plays
There's snow on the
But
ground.
you can pass in the snow. He got a strong enough arm. But man, we got people trying to invade the studio.
What's good?
Profanity Nation in the
Profanity
building.
Nation.
My guy Mike is in the
shit.
building, man. Hop right here, Mike. Stand right here, man. Jeff is in the building.
What up, everybody? What up, Courtside Radio? What we talking about today?
We giving our picks for wild card weekend.
for the playoffs. So we got Patriots Buffalo. Who you got?
Man,
Just remember, there's a Pats fan in here.
You know what?
I haven't given my
hate
take yet.
Patriots, man. Ever since the Tucker rule, so I got Buffalo all day on that.
Yes, sir.
I got it.
So Buffalo, Jeff. Who you got?
Buffalo Bills all the way.
Buffalo.
Okay.
All right, Buffalo. Now, Alex, tell us why your Patriots going to win, or why you think they're going to win.
You guys doubt Bill Belichick.
All right, that's all we needed. So
this is a man.
We don't.
Everyone on this panel treated the same thing with Tom Brady, saying you never doubt Brady. What do you never doubt? You never doubt Bill Belichick's defense. He's over here making contingency policies on the weather. Screw the weather. I'm telling you right now, it's about to be another fall of Buffalo. They can add to that documentary. Patriots going to be able to close this game out on the rushing side of things. It's going to be a good Patriots win.
Himes, shout out to Stephen A. Smith because he would say this with me.
Stay off the weed.
But hey, we got my guys here from Profanity Nation. I want you guys to talk to the people and just let them know where they can find your work, your great work. And if y'all happen to want to say why the Chiefs are going to win the Super Bowl, you can talk about it as well.
Man, look, we was at that Chiefs game, the Chiefs-Chargers game, and my wife loves Patrick Mahomes. So
I'm sorry.
I wouldn't be mad at if the Chiefs won the Super Bowl. But I think Mahomes got to be consistent, though. I mean, he really wasn't consistent this year. That's my only thing about that. But listen, we go live every Sunday, 8:30, right here on the TGN Network, Profanity Nation. Everything's about the fans. Everything's from the fan perspective.
Hey, I love it, man. So make sure you guys tap into their great show.
Appreciate y'all for following through.
They do such a great job. For you fans out there, you got to tap in, man. They are the show for you guys. They're the show for the fans, man. And it's a great show. Make sure y'all tap in every Sunday, 8:30 p.m. Man, dope. They love the Lakers like we do, so it's much love.
I'm sorry.
So the Hines bashing is real whenever they're in the building.
Yeah, man.
No.
Celtics, even worse. Yeah. Even worse.
Trying to think I'm a Clipper fan. That's disgusting.
So just to move it along, let's get through these quick. Eagles, Buccaneers. I got Bucks.
Eagles.
Wow, upset.
I have the Bucks written down, but I also happen to have a contingency plan. I would much rather watch the Bucks just win.
Okay.
I mean, the Eagles win.
So you're not a Tom Brady fan, you fake.
Hey, chill, fam.
I got the Bucks.
The Pats are back in the playoffs.
This is Tom Brady. The reason why he's always great in the playoffs because it's him and the rest versus the world, and they always have a chance. So I got Buccaneers.
Same
You
thing
got
with
Mike Bucks.
Pat Mahomes.
I've never rooted for Tom Brady before, but hey, he showed me he a real one. Got Grunk $1 million in incentives on that last game.
Oh yeah,
having over 85 yards and 7 catches.
Yeah,
guaranteed 500 bands on each.
Hey, I'll
never pick Tom Brady. That's the only reason why.
I'm just saying. I said I picked the Bucks.
That's why. But your NFL mind would make you say
Brady. Maybe they'll lose.
Hey, so this is going to be a great game at 1:30 on Sunday. In Jerry World. I'm gonna have you tackle this one first.
This
your Niners at Cowboys.
Bang, bang, Niner game.
Listen,
tell me why the Niners win.
All right, so look, we need Trent Williams to be able to block Micah Parsons. Without that,
what about Randy Gregory?
I'm not worried about him. All right,
DeMarcus Lawrence.
Micah Parsons is a game wrecker. Everybody else, I am comfortable if we had Colton McKivitz and Tom Compton blocking. Micah Parsons is LT light. Now,
Max Crosby light.
Get out of here. I think they'll have to put Micah Parsons at middle linebacker, and if they do that, and we have Trent Williams, good night, goodbye. We're on to the divisional round.
One player that I fear for you guys is Diggs, because you know Garoppolo will throw that thing.
Yo, no, listen.
Diggs will go and get it.
Listen. I anticipate Jimmy throwing 2 of them things.
But guess what? I say Stephon.
But guess what? We still going to win. We're still going to win.
So the reason why I picked
I
the
want y'all.
Cowboys is because I think that Garoppolo will give them two, and that offense with those weapons, and then Zeke and Tony Pollard out of the backfield
Yeah.
will do just enough to get a win. So
Listen, they're not going to be able to run the ball on this. They're not.
Yeah, but they can run with their quarterback,
Okay.
which the Rams couldn't do.
Okay.
But who you got? Cowboys or Niners?
Look, we watched the formula this last game. We watched the formula. You control the time on the clock, run, pound, ground the ball, get it, run it right down their throat. 49ers have proven they can do that almost with anyone, even with some of the best defenses. I still think that if they control the ground game and they control the time on the clock, Niners could win.
No, they can win. But who do you have
He's got
winning?
Cowboys.
You see who I have written down right here?
No, I can't see.
Niners.
Niners? Wow. Hey, you rubbing off on him, man. He changed all his
No,
picks
Debo
because
Samuel is very nice.
No, Debo
Dude,
is nice.
I've been
Right,
covering
Debo's
Niners games a lot this season. Niners
Okay.
and Green Bay, right?
Yeah.
And ironically enough, the Falcons and the Patriots. Those are the 4 teams that I've covered like 4
Okay.
times for these games,
So,
right?
Bruce, who you got, Bruce? Cowboys, Niners.
Go on and say them. Go on and say them.
The boys are back in town.
I think the Cowboys losing the first round again.
Really?
Yeah!
Something.
We're not cheering for the
Something
Niners.
like
Send
a
that down.
couple weeks ago came, and I was like, the Cowboys gonna lose again this year. Every game that they've had, I feel that that's like lower scoring, where the offense isn't able to like go out and put up points, which is probably gonna be the case Sunday. They literally
I just
that
don't
run game
trust
is.
Jimmy. That's it for me.
Oh no, I don't trust him at all.
Yeah.
But
I don't listen. I don't think there's a San Francisco 49er fan that trusts Jimmy
Yeah,
Garoppolo, bro.
and
Dude, y'all had Debo Samuel throwing the ball. Somebody else got to get out here and
He
do something.
almost smoked this last game versus the Rams, so that's what makes it tough.
Dude,
but-
you got to get him out of there. But
So
and
we
that
got
Cowboys defense was playing well.
Niners. Mike, Cowboys. So 2
No,
Cowboys.
I didn't even say it yet. I'm the petty in me wants y'all to at least get to the championship and the NFC championship so we can whoop y'all ass then. And that could be,
So you assume that y'all gonna be there?
Yeah.
We're going to get to them
It
next.
didn't work out too
I'm just gonna be
nicely, though, this
realistic.
season.
y'all might not get past them boys if they actually show up.
Okay.
Just to be real, like if Zeke is y'all, I
Right
want
down
y'all.
your pad.
Exactly.
2 Cowboys, Michael and Mike.
I want y'all to see how you can stop Zeke when they're going to have to depend on him.
Hey, so I mentioned one name on defense, Trayvon Diggs. Another name that I want you to write this name down,
You
Diggs.
said Cowboys,
And
Bucks.
And I said Trayvon Diggs gets 2 picks.
I said Cowboys, Bucks,
And Bills,
Bills, and Raiders. Rest in peace, Big. Another name I want you to write down, CeeDee Lamb. I think he's going to play a big
An
part
X
in the
factor.
victory for the Cowboys. So 5:15 NBC, we have a game in Arrowhead. The Steelers, who got into the playoffs with some things happening in
All right.
their favor.
Wax.
I want to take this one first.
Got it first.
The NFL is making a storyline.
Get out of here.
This is Big Ben's last season.
Time out. This is the
I
same
will
dude that
pay
said
$1
Lakers,
million
Celtics.
to watch Big Ben and the Steelers destroy the Chiefs, or at least win. I will pay any amount of money. So right here, right now, I'm going to have the balls on this show to say it. So you mark my name down, and I'll put wings on it just because I want to see it happen.
I can't wait. I'm hungry.
The Pittsburgh Steelers take down the Kansas City Chiefs.
Just remember last time the Chiefs saw the Steelers in Kansas City, it was a royal ass whooping, 36-3 for the most part, but 36-10 it ended up being. And the Chiefs were without Tyreek Hill, only played 4 snaps. Travis Kelce didn't play at all. Chiefs win big, so that's easy for me. Who you got? Chiefs or Steelers?
Kansas City.
Okay, easy. Who you got, Mike? Chiefs or Steelers?
Chiefs smacking the Steelers. Historic references or nod. Let the storyline. He going out with his L. He wasn't supposed to make it this damn far.
I honestly don't want them to go far because I hate the Steelers more than I hate the Chiefs, right? But the NFL storyline thing, it's too good.
But
Like
you're
Mike
the
Tomlin,
same
that's
guy
all.
who said on the Lakers Celtics it's going to happen. You seen a commercial in 2020 it's going to happen, and Celtics not make the finals. So I don't want to hear that.
Chill.
Hey, everybody in Long Beach, I'm talking to all of Long Beach. I'm talking mad smack when I'm out there when Chiefs playing against the Steelers. I just hope I'll go home safe. Bruce, who you got? Chiefs, Steelers.
Steelers.
Yeah, you serious?
Whoa! Oh! No!
The troll is real for that.
There has to be an upset this weekend.
Yeah, and it's gonna
Yeah,
be
the
Raiders versus Bengals.
That's not really upset to me. I really don't feel like
The reason why I want that
Would you
Chiefs
say
Raiders
would
third
you say
time.
the
Bills?
first
Would
round,
the
like-
Patriots Bills be an upset then?
it'd be upset seeing the Cowboys in the second round. People are like, what?
No. Would it be an upset if the Pats beat the Bills?
Yeah, it
No,
would be.
it wouldn't
Yeah,
be
it's
that much of a
upset.
shock to me.
It's an upset. Josh Allen is way
Biggest
better
upset
quarterback
this
now.
weekend gonna be Steelers Chiefs.
Wow, dang. So Bruce was drinking before the show, guys, just to let y'all know. But before we get out of here, we gotta
Water.
say Cardinals, Rams, the first ever Monday Night Football playoff game.
I'm gonna be in the building, baby. I'm gonna be there on the sideline.
This is going to be easy.
No, I
with,
got Rams.
with no nuke, I don't think that
Yeah.
the Cardinals are going to be able to pull it off.
Yeah,
so I'm going Rams.
I got Rams. Who you got? Oh, you can't. You gonna be at the game? You can't give us an answer. Nah, that's a curve her street. Well, who you got? You going last, Mike?
Hey, Keebler Elf, you know how much I despise you. It's time for you to go home.
Kyler?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Jesus Christ, man.
So who you got, Bruce?
Let's go
Keebler
Cards.
Elf.
Cards? He's just picking against people. I don't even believe in none of his
Dude,
picks.
I want to see your parlays for next
I
weekend.
know.
Like, I
need
want to see
him, 'cause
this.
if he's betting these, he's losing a lot of money this weekend. But
Bruce is just
so
trolling, that's
tell
all.
me why you think your Rams are going to win.
I feel like when it's time to step up, especially after a loss, we've gone on streaks to where it's necessity for us to play as a team. We're still learning each other and bringing in Pro Bowl talent. So Odell's still not even getting fully acclimated to the offense. Cooper Kupp is still the main focus, as he should be, leading the NFL in receptions, touchdowns, and yardage.
Yeah.
So it's like,
triple
so
crown.
you don't go away from him.
Mhm.
But it's like now you get to work another Pro Bowler as Odell Beckham, one of the surest hands in the league, and we have a defense that needs to step up.
Yeah.
If we can control the run, ain't nobody gonna stop us on the offensive end if we get McVay throwing that thing and stop being timid. Stafford, stop throwing the picks. You giving up games like you did last.
That's what he
yesterday.
does.
I
That's
know.
what he does.
But
Stat
he was on.
Pafford.
He was on the verge of throwing for 5,000 yards. He still broke the Rams.
Hey, if you were at the game, they said every time he threw the ball, they was like, he with us. All the Niner
Bro,
fans.
going into the third and fourth quarter, I was like, bro, I didn't believe in him even getting the ball off.
He
Once
underthrew
again,
that pick, but we'll see. I got them winning.
I
When
just
you
want
got
you to
somebody
know,
by
my-
3 steps, go ahead, give
my-
it to Odell for the game.
My picks over here are starting to scare the living shit out of me now that I'm looking
Yeah,
at it.
because
Like,
it's-
geez, I'm cracked
if
out.
you
You
chose-
genuinely felt
if you
in your
chose-
heart this was going to happen.
rocks.
if you chose against the Chiefs, I just think you're totally wrong. But we'll figure out. Anything can happen. But
Anything is possible.
Pat and those guys are going to be ready because they know they owe us the Super Bowl from last year. But hey, before we get out of here, out of the 2 top tier teams, Packers, Titans, who do you think has the best chance to make the Super Bowl?
Of those two,
It's a quick answer. Yeah,
Packers.
Packers,
Titans.
Titans. Okay,
Packers, because I can't believe in
Bruce, who you got?
Not without Henry.
And out of the top 2 teams, who do you think has a better chance of making the Super Bowl? Titans or Packers? Yeah, I got Packers too. But hey, this has been Courtside Radio. We thank you guys so much for showing us love and tapping in. We give you everything: hoops, the culture. We give you football. What more do you want from us? But we still got more. Thursday, tap in 6:30 p.m. Courtside Radio. Mike Kelly PG here. Bruce Courtside on the 1s and 2s holding it down. Mr. Adam Pappy Mike right next to me, representing Inglewood from the mean streets of Beverly Hills, Himes, LA, and of course E Money from Watts. Himes, what you gotta say to people before we go?
Don't forget to download the Good News Radio app free on the App Store, ladies and gentlemen. It's absolutely free.
Google,
You can
Google
tune
Store too.
Google Store too. Don't forget, you can tune in with us every Monday and Thursday, 6:30 p.m. Also, check us out on YouTube and all social media. Courtside Radio, baby.
Yes, sir. We thank y'all so much. We out of here. Catch up with y'all Thursday, man. We out of here. Peace.
Yes, sir.
Shalom,
You already
bitches.
know what it is. You will fail in your comfort zone. Success isn't a comfortable process. Get to it and focus up.
We got to start calling those Mike-isms to end the show. We off YouTube. Oh, what's up, YouTube?
What's up, y'all?
Hey, check the chat real quick.
Hey, we catch y'all later. Who in there? It be them bots, man. What them bots be talking about?
No. The comments on that
Yeah,
side.
check the YouTube. It be bots, man. What they want?
Wifey told me she had this up on one.
Ah, that's my mom.
Hey, Mama, Miss Grayson, how you doing?
We
Much
love you.
love
I love your matzo ball soup.
Yes.
Good work.
Hey, peace out, man. We out of here. Get us out of here. Hey.
Just came back.
Hey.